See, I'm gonna hold a fake smile for a really long time, and then maybe Facebook will give me a decent thumbnail that I can put on this video after I'm done, right? Hi, I'm Chef Shelly. If we're just meeting for the first time, I'm a personal chef and I've had a successful business for going on 14 years this summer. And when I'm not cooking for my own clients, I help passionate cooks start their own spectacular personal chef business so you can get paid to do what you love too without having to spend months or years and tens of thousands of dollars on expensive culinary school. Because if you are a great cook and people love your food, on the culinary end, that's all you need. You just need some help with the business stuff, and that's what I'm here for. So today I am talking about how I got my latest awesome new client. So if you have friends who might be interested in this topic too, hit that little share button wherever it is and spread the love like sunblock before a pool day. Because that's where I'm going after this. I'm taking the kids to the pool and it's about 90 degrees and the UV's about 15 out of 10. So we'll be slathering. So spread the love like SPF sunblock. All right, so I have a client who travels a lot during the summer. So usually in the summer, I have a spot open up for a new client. Well, I've just onboarded a new client for the last couple weeks and they are awesome. So I want to share with you how I got them and sort of the process I went through, because this is exactly what you can do to get your own clients. So first of all, they found me on an app called Nextdoor. I don't know if you might be familiar with that or not. I don't know if it's regional or national or what, but it's one of those like basically neighborhood forums where it's set up so that you can join the one that's specific just for your neighborhood. So somebody was on there asking about a personal chef and a friend of mine saw it and they referred me. And while this might not sound like a big deal, this is step number one. And what's really important about this is I can communicate what I do in one fast, easy sentence. And so can my friends and family. Because if someone's talking about something and a friend tries to talk you up and they kind of try to describe what you do, but they're really not sure, or they think you only cater, then it's going to be sort of a hot mess and it's not going to come through clearly. So if you can dial it into one sentence, then it's super easy for your friends and family to say, oh, my friend, my sister, my whoever does this exactly and here, and they can give you a perfect reference. So the potential client contacted me. And we went back and forth by email a couple times, so I set up a time to meet with her at her home. That was actually twofold. One, you always want to meet people in person because it makes the process of getting them started so much easier. And also, you want to check out their kitchen, because I've been surprised by ovens that don't work, or kitchens that look like a bomb went off or whatever. So it's always good to see it before you're starting to cook. So anyway, so I went down to her house and met with her, and my technique, step number 2, shut up and listen. That is it. Shut, don't talk, shut and listen. Because the things that she had to tell me were much, much more important than what I could say to her. Because at the end of the day, she wants to know what I can do to help her. And I can't tell her that until I hear her whole story. I can't just start throwing out stuff about, oh, this is what I love to cook, and this is how long I've been in business, and this is how the whole process works, and this is that, and this is that, because that is just too much. So letting her tell me all the reasons that she wants to get started and what her family is struggling with and everything like that, not only gives me the information I need so that I can just quickly touch on the points that are most important to her and not waste a lot of time with a lot of other stuff, but also people want to be heard. People are coming to a personal chef with a need They want to know you can feel that need, but they want to be heard about why they need you. For her specifically, they are a family with young kids. You know, that's my jam here in the burbs. That's what I'm all about. They're a family with young kids, and they are super busy with all the, after school stuff and his work, and she's trying to take care of the house and everything else. So they were having a lot of challenges doing a lot of takeout, a lot of Grubhub and DoorDash and stuff like that, which, as you know, it's possible to eat healthy doing that. But when you have a restaurant menu in front of you and you're hungry and you're tired and you're stressed out, you're probably not going to make the best choices. So they had been eating not very healthily, and they had all put on a little bit of weight. So her goals were save time, reduce her stress, eat healthier, maybe lose a little weight. So all I did was bam, 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 let her be heard, address those quick points, and we set a start date for her. Step 3, all I did was just repeat those little things back to her, just the points that she wanted addressed. I didn't throw a bunch of other crap out there. She just wanted to know that she was going to be heard and her needs addressed. So step 4, the fun part. We had an awesome cook day. She ended up wanting dinners for the entire week. So instead of a usual service, which would be 5, she did 7 entrees. And off the top of my head, you can go to the blog post at chefintheburbs.com if you want to read all the details. But they got brisket, garlic and herb chicken kebabs, southwestern beef kebabs, barbecued chicken, beef chili, chicken cordon bleu, and I'm missing one, but you get the gist. So it was a lot of food. But after I cooked my butt off for her, step 5, the final step, a couple days later, I followed up with her to see how the food was going. Sometimes that can feel a bit risky. Even if you're confident in your cooking and you know you did a good job, when a client is first starting, you don't know for sure that they're gonna like your food, especially when they're coming off of a restaurant diet where they're eating that all the time and they wanna eat healthy. That can be a big change, and especially with little kids, that cannot sometimes go as well as you would want. But it's important to, as my husband says, eat the frog. Just contact them, whatever they like to contact by, whether it's phone or email or text. Say, hey, by now you've had a couple dinners. I just wanted to touch base, see how you're enjoying the food, and if you have any questions or problems, please let me know. Well, she called me back and left a huge, long voicemail with how much they all loved the food. It was awesome. And I immediately got back to her and asked her if I could use some of her glowing words on my website as a referral, and she said absolutely. So that is the 5th step. That is how you take a client from prospective client through the onboarding process, and then help them to help you get more clients if you want more clients. You need to always be building those testimonials. So, all right, if you have any questions, again, I am not the most tech savvy here and I can't see the comments while I do this, so leave your question below and I'm happy to get back to them. If you want to run through a cook day like a personal chef, go to chefintheburbs.com/free guide, and you can download my free guide that goes through tips, techniques, strategies, even recipes if you want to use them, for how to run through a cook day just like a personal chef would for a client. And then you'll be set with dinners for the week, which is pretty awesome. So that's chefintheburbs.com/free guide. So thanks so much for joining today. I hope you got some great useful information on what it looks like to get a new prospective client started and the easiest way to find them. Remember, one quick sentence. If you can't roll it off your tongue like that quickly, I guarantee your friends and family aren't doing it for you. So what are you gonna do today to help move you forward in your dream of getting paid to cook without having to go to expensive culinary school or anything? Because I'm telling you, the clients are out there and they are hungry for what you're cooking. So thanks very much. Cheers. I'll see you next week.